Spiritual signs that he or she is the one for you. Actually, it's very simple because what is mind stimulated, let's say, for example, your parents programmed you to think a certain way, where you think that my partner should know how to cook, should look a certain way, should act a certain way. And that stimulation, if they match that, it doesn't mean that it's a sign they're your spiritual partner. But what is a spiritual sign that they're perfect for you is actually when it's without programming and it's a feeling and you don't know what it is and it's not logical, it's not rational. Maybe if you look at the logical signs, actually they don't fit this criteria, they don't fit that criteria, they don't fit the model of the world that you've always wanted. However, for some reason, you still love them and you feel so connected with them and you don't know why that is. That is the emotion, the energy in motion from the universe. So these are the 3 deadly words that block the law of attraction from happening for you. And the first word is hope. Remember, hope, when you are hoping for something, it means you are in the lack of something. Meaning your vibration while hoping is in scarcity and lack. And you remember, you attract what you are. So if the moment you're in lack, you will get more of lack. So don't hope. The second thing is but. So every time you say something and then you say but afterwards, that's a negative vibration. That's saying that you want it but, and then you're actually blocking your mind from even being able to create that visual effect to be able to attract what you want. So don't say the word but. And the final word is the word want. Now this might sound a surprise to you guys, but when you say I want this to happen, again, that means you don't have it. So remember, you attract what you are, not what you want. The difficulty with manifesting your ex back, and those of you who really want to manifest your ex back, is that usually when breakup happens, you've kind of got this attachment and you kind of have this fear and scarcity mindset of them actually leaving you and maybe even starting another relationship, being with somebody else. That would be like heartbreak for you. But when you are in fear mode, it's very hard to use manifestation because they are low vibrational frequencies. So the only way to manifest your ex back is to actually detach and let go. And you let go with love. When you let go with love, what happens is, when you let go, it's like fishing. You let it go and then it comes more towards you. So stop fighting and maybe then you'll be able to attract your ex back. 3 simple ways to reprogram the subconscious mind. The first way is by doing a cognitive reframe. Now what that means is you go back to something that you don't like that's in the subconscious mind, and you go back to that moment in time and you exchange that pain feeling or that trauma feeling and you exchange it for pleasure through visualization or hypnosis. The second way to reprogram your subconscious mind is through repetition. So things like affirmations. Let's say, for example, you have limiting doubts or fears around something, and then you continue to chant those affirmations because that programming will log in through time when you do those affirmations. So the third way to do it is through energy healing. Now this is probably the most powerful way, but it's very important that you find a master or a coach or a healer to be able to do this for you, because they can change the vibrational frequency of what's going on in there to change everything.
So, Saturday night, the big night, date night, Saturday night, Saturday night.
No plans, huh?
Not a one.
Have you ever looked at somebody before and just had this like crazy moment, like you meet them for the first time and there's that instant connection and you're like, do I know you? Why does it feel so familiar? Why does it feel like I can see right through the soul and be able to connect with your story? And in those moments, you finally pick up that courage to actually follow your heart and you speak to them and you find that there's so much commonality. in your upbringing, in your story, in your past, in who you are, and how everything just connects. Almost like you are just soulmates.
I think the moment people actually come to the realization that the law of attraction, action actually encompasses the word action within it, means that you actually need to do something. You need to get off your ass. You need to actually make things work. It takes hard work. It's not one of those things where you can just laze around and hope for the best, because at the end of the day, even if you were just to laze around, your belief system wouldn't even believe that things can be manifested into reality.
One powerful law of attraction morning routine for you to be able to manifest anything you want. So it's very simple. Number one, you need to use breathing techniques in the morning, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just to calm that mind. So it's like emptying the shopping cart. You're not placing too many orders to the universe. The second thing is you need to raise your vibrational frequency to match that connection of the universe. And how you do that is by movements. So just by jumping, just by thinking of joy, thinking of things you're in love with, right? Or maybe even doing a gratitude list, 10 things you're grateful for in the morning. That will help raise your vibrational frequency. Then you are more connected, more channeled. And then the third thing is then you visualize. That's like placing the order. So you visualize as if it's happening right now. And you make sure to amplify the emotion. Feel it, how much you enjoy it, as if it's happening right now. Because when you do, then your manifestation will come very quickly. Then the rest of the day, you forget it.
I used to be so beautiful, now look at me. My actions are unbeautiful, it's clear to see. Come on and stop.
Hey, have you ever met somebody before where like kind of you meet them for the first time and then everything starts like going wild? You know what I'm saying? Like one of those moments before, like it's like the best thing that's ever happened to you. It's kind of like you connect instantly, and it's kind of like the things you say and everything bounces off each other. There's energy, and it's kind of like creating this fire. You had that before? What if I was to tell you that that was your twin flame? Now you're thinking, wait there a second, that was my twin flame, but that was the past. And what if I was to tell you that actually the magic about the twin flame is this whole compatibility or incompatibility? Because what we're seeing here is actually a flame lighting up against another flame. That's fire versus fire. And that's why a lot of the time you'll actually see a lot of fight happening and a lot of differences happening, and the differences are actually within the commonalities, because you start seeing a reflection of yourself and you start seeing all the different problems that are deep down inside within yourself.
Do you have Instagram? No. Snapchat? Still no. Then what do you have? A life?
A simple sign from the universe that what you want to attract is actually on its way is when you have that knowing, that feeling, that undeniable feeling where actually it's not mind stimulated. And what I mean by that is it's not just you're making it up in your mind. And when we understand how energy works, there's energy in emotion. It comes out in emotion. When that outpour happens, when you feel, I don't know what it is, it don't make any sense whatsoever, but I feel like it's coming my way. Then you know that it's channeled information, channeled through your vessel to give you the biggest sign that what you want to attract is coming for you.
A man who says sorry when he's wrong is called honest. A man who says sorry when he's not sure is called wise. And a man who says sorry even when he's right is called husband.
The secret behind manifesting money, and especially if you want to manifest money fast, is to actually get yourself into the state of abundance. When you become the vibration of money, you will start attracting a lot more money. And how you do that is very simple, because all you need to focus on first is saying, I am rich, I am abundance, money always flows my way, I'm a magnet to money. And the moment you start feeling the actual richness and the abundance of this feeling, you become money. And you attract what you are.
Je m'appelle.
Pelle.
Great. Okay, faster.
Je
Je
m'appelle.
m'appelle.
Je m'appelle.
Mais poupou!